Hey, they just here for years, it's the Mizzle show. Always checking in, cause you know we love sports. Hey, they just hit 100 subs, it's time to get some out. Hey, yo, just two brothers, yeah, y'all. Come tune in, they got guests, they got others, yeah, y'all. Press it in chat, they got talks like no others, yeah, y'all. Cause it's a family up in here, we love each other, yeah, y'all. Let's see what they say tonight, yeah. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show. It's the Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show, yeah, Mizzle show, yeah, the Mizzle show.
Oh, yes. We're alive. We're here.
Well, damn it. How the hell are you?
Well, you know.
that been a minute, but we are still here, still kicking it as, well, folks, we can call this the 6-year anniversary show as we celebrated our 6-year anniversary this past Saturday, which, by the way, Brian Sullivan, happy birthday again. Certainly looks like you enjoy yourself, so that's always a good thing. But before we get into it, certainly first and foremost, thoughts and prayers to the country of Venezuela, as they have suffered a lot with this earthquake that's happened in Venezuela, and some sad news.
They're still
for
having
British
aftershocks
fans.
as well, too.
We had learned that Hernandez, former Giant, lost his. Yeah, Gorkis Hernandez, who played for the Giants for a couple of seasons, tragically lost his wife as part of that ditch in the earthquake. So certainly prayers to him.
And it wasn't his two kids as well, too, right?
Obviously, the Giants, a couple of Venezuelans on the earlier this year. So Victor Barracardo, and if you notice, Victor Barracardo has the VZ representing on his ball cap. So certainly thoughts and prayers, which is, I mean, me and Mizzle have survived earthquakes in our lifetime. So, we can relate to that. But certainly prayers and thoughts to Venezuela, and hopefully they can try to put the pieces back together. Because I mean, some of the footage I've seen, it's yikes. Certainly wanted to, wish them well, because that is
that's heartbreaking,
not fun by any means. But the Venezuela, we have an 18-year-old. Dear God, time has flown. Good grief.
We're not there yet. We're not. Oh shit, we're almost there. Uno más, uno momento.
Good grief. Yes, the Super Dope Maker will officially. Yeah, 1 minute. Uno más. Yes. No, some very interesting things in the world of sports. The start of the teams of 32 in the World Cup. Well, I'll tell you what. If these 4 previous games, yesterday and today, the 32 today have a lot to live up to, because the game Sunday with Canada winning at the very last second to advance. And then games today, Brazil coming back to beat Japan, Paraguay and Germany. Same with Morocco and the Dutch. 2 upsets today. Of course, Germany, the 4-time former World Cup champions, are out, with Paraguay advancing 4-3 in penalty kicks. Morocco upsets the Dutch 3-2 in penalty kicks. And then, as
a lot of penalty
earlier,
kicks.
Japan took an early 1-0 lead.
Just couldn't hold it.
Well, not just that, a lot of them hitting off the post.
Yo, Germany lost the game themselves.
Almost kind of like hockey. Off the post.
Yeah, Germany lost that game themselves, missing all those kicks, and good grief.
And the funny thing is, Germany controlled of that game against.
Yeah.
Like just after chances, and just cannot come up with it. In Paraguay. That's all you can really say. Fate was on their side. Same thing with Morocco against the Dutch. So they advance.
Let's take a pause for the cause real quick.
Brazil was going to be knocked on the door, but Martini and Cesaro said, "Hold my beer." As Gabrielle in extra time, the game will go as Brazil said, "We are not doing penalty kicks. We are walking off." And thus Brazil does advance now to the round of 16. And then back on Sunday, as previously mentioned, Canada playing for their life.
Canada.
It took the last our home and native land. South Africa gave them everything, but Stefan in extra time got the game-winning goals. I tried to get my words together. As
don't make me say
Canadians
it.
In
don't
front
make
of,
me say it.
The fellow Americans as this game. You'll be saying that about some people in a few minutes when we get to that subject, but in front of 69,000 in Inglewood at SoFi, Canada gets the win over South Africa 1-0. So, with that said, again, just to go over the start of the round of 32, Canada beat South Africa 1-0. Then today, or now officially Tuesday, but yesterday, in Boston, Brazil beat Japan 2-1. Oh, that was in Houston. I'm sorry. Brazil and Japan. That was in Houston. 68,777 was in attendance for that. Boston hosted Germany and Paraguay. Good crowd there inside the big razor known as Gillette Stadium. They had attendance of 63,945. And then the game in Monterrey, Mexico, between the Dutch and the Moroccans. It was Morocco on penalty kicks, getting it 3-2 on penalty kicks as they advanced. And 5,243 was at Estadio BBVA in Guadalupe, Monterrey, Mexico. And now, speaking of Mexico, unfortunately, I'll be working once again when my countrymen are playing because they play at 6 later on today against Ecuador. So there'll be a whole lot of habla español between Ecuador and Mexico as that will take place at Estadio Azteca in Mexico City, Mexico, as Mexico tries to advance to the round of 16. And for those that are betting, it is Mexico minus a half a point, if you will, for those that are placing bets in the Copa del Mundo. But also tonight, that's obviously that's bless you. That's the nightcap. We have Norway, the Vikings, taking on the Ivory Coast. That's at 10 a.m. That game will be held in Arlington, Texas, at the big house known as Jerry's World. Then, of course, you might need to say a prayer for the Swedes as Sweden takes on Mr. Mbappe and Viva la France, as France is a 1.5 favorite in that one. Like I said, Mr. Mbappe has 4 goals so far in this tournament, as it's the battle between him and Lionel Messi for the best player in the tournament thus far. Could we be on our way to another rematch as it was in 2022 between? That game will take place at the site of the championship game at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That's at 2 p.m. and mentioned in the nightcap, Mexico and Ecuador box your home, and Telemundo for the World Cup. So there you go. Yes, indeed.
All right. You know what? Let's take a pause for a second. It is now. It's literally 12:05. And
yes.
I would like to say happy birthday to my middle child, who is now 18. As I'm sitting here looking at pictures of him as a little fella, now he's a
middle child, but your oldest boy.
Yes, he is my oldest boy. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But very proud of the young man that he's becoming. You know, the future's bright for him, man. Whatever he wants to do in life, Dad has his back. Well,
I will say this though, my all-time favorite picture forever will be him as a baby with the sippy cup in his hand with the glasses. That is forever.
So you
my
mean
favorite pic of him?
The picture that I have on my Facebook page? Was that the one you're talking about?
Yes. That is my all-time favorite pic of him.
He looks distinguished. I have another adult.
Looks like a baby Mac Dre.
Stop it.
In that picture.
Stop it.
Yeah. That's you do. But feliz cumpleaños, young man. Life now officially begins. Welcome to the world of adulthood.
Bills. A lot of bills.
When is there not something technologically wrong with me? When is there not?
No comment. I thought it was me at first. Boy, my hair is like all over the place right now. It's not cooperating. I don't like it.
And I have echo cancellation in my settings.
Interesting. Let's see. Do I have it? Could it be me? I got the echo cancellation on as well. Anywho. You look frozen on my end. Well, it looks like we're having a... Oh, of course.
Can anybody hear me?
I can. Now I can. You were frozen there for a second.
Yeah. Technology likes the black man. It doesn't like the light skin.
Well,
when am I not?
Well,
you know what?
What's going on, sir?
I'm going
you
to
must can't hear me.
I'll be right back.
Well, so I gotta hold the
I'm really getting sick of this shit. Even myself.
Whoa. Okay. So I just got put on the spot. No, I'm just kidding. I can handle it. But again, we're gonna sit here as my... Oh, there he is. He's already back. No, he left again already. I don't know what's going on here. We'll get it together. But hey, you get this mug for a second. How you doing? No, but wow. I'm sorry. I'm just soaking in that I now have another 18-year-old. It makes me get older than what I'm already am. But there's nothing wrong with it. So for those that are watching, how's everybody doing this evening on this late night edition of the Mizzle and Duff Show? Coming to you live from the Mizzle Cave. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. We got biggins up in here now. You know, big kids. Ain't no more little kids no more. That's all right though. I still Macho Man Randy Savage elbow drop from the top rope on that ass though. They better understand. But earlier my brother was speaking on what was going on in Venezuela, and just a tragic thing that's happening, and this it's a lot of things going on in this world, man. It's real crazy. Yeah, but yeah, big shout out to Venezuela. Prayers and everything. We hope the country gets back on its feet as soon as possible. But I'll skip ahead and jump into it until he gets back, and I know we'll refresh it. But if you're reading what I'm saying, don't do it, Dubs. Don't do it. Please don't do it. We don't want it. Uh-oh. That means he has one to the phone, ladies and gentlemen.
No, not the phone, the iPad.
What was that?
Because right now, the Mac.
Yeah, you're right. Technology don't like you because I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. I can read your lips and understand what you're saying, but I can't hear your captain. See, this is the thing about live, ladies and gentlemen. You get stuff like this. Bad technology.
Can anybody hear me at all?
No value. He's going to blow a gasket here in a second. I promise you.
Can anybody?
Oh, you can hear him? I can't. That's crazy. Oh, you know why? Because you left. You mother.
I don't know why StreamYard now, whenever you leave, you can't hear the stuff. I really don't understand. But anyhow, I don't know what Mizzle's talking about, but there have been a lot of trade talk going down in the National Basketball Association. Yeah, comedy to you. Not for me. Not for me. This has been sucky technology, okay? But whatever makes you laugh, okay? All right? Can't freaking. Yeah, technology just can suck it today. That's just how I freaking feel. But again, back to what's going on in the association. A lot of trades going down. Some resigning, some opting out of contracts, and stuff that I really just don't know. Well, I'm glad you and Brian are enjoying yourself with tears if he's watching alongside with you, because I don't know if he is or not. But just to go over some stuff real quick. The NBA and gambling, they seem to go hand in hand, as Malik Beasley and Ed Davis are the latest to be indicted in this gambling case going on in the NBA. And I can still hear myself.
I'm so glad that we can entertain you while you're at work, sir, at our expense of our freaking technology. Well, his technology, not mine. I'm just throwing it out there.
This sucks.
Let's fight through it, brother. Let's fight through it.
Fight? I'm about to get a baseball bat and start swinging for the fence.
Do not let the devil win.
Well, he's definitely pissed me off tonight.
Well, get behind him, Satan.
All right, so Malik Beasley, Ed Davis, and NBA agent among 6 defendants indicted on Monday for charges related to the sports gambling scheme during the 2023-2024 season, which is really interesting. So, the indictment includes examples of wages totaling more than $75,000, with net winnings of at least $121,000.
Jesus.
Yeah, which is insane. But that's the latest with that. Of course, it cost Chauncey Billups his job as head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, which Diego Splitter did a fantastic job, and now he's the head coach of the Chicago Bulls.
I kind of like that.
I think it was a good move by the Bulls. I really do.
Yeah. Oh man, and drafting that kid out of North Carolina. Oh,
yes. He definitely will help.
That was great too.
Definitely will help. Hopefully he can help turn the Bulls around. So, let's get into it. are the Boston Celtics really going to trade a former Finals MVP in Jaylen Brown, which is quite insane?
Well, they have to. It's either Tatum or him. They cannot keep both of them men on them books. They can't. All it would do is stall them from progressing. So you get the draft capital. You lose.
So yeah, let's trade the healthy one, who by the way is a former Finals MVP that helped Boston.
So you're trading Tatum?
Jaylen Brown was the Finals MVP, not Jason Tatum.
No. I understand that. You know I know that. I asked, are you trading Jason Tatum?
I would. I mean,
well,
really?
now here's the thing.
You really think he's going to be back? Of course, I've never torn an Achilles. Neither have you. And just like an ACL, it's always the second year after you're supposed to get back to your whatever skill set that you have. Jaylen Brown, this past season proved he can carry a team because the Celtics played very, very well in Jason Tatum's absence.
What now? What if Jaylen Brown doesn't want to be there? What if he wants to go somewhere else and then be the face of a team?
Now, with that said, he's put in the capital. He's done things the right way. And if you're the Celtics, you should give him what he wants. Because he really hasn't griped about it. He's been a model citizen, hasn't gotten in trouble, other with his wannabe hairline, whatever the heck he was doing this past season, which I don't understand why he was doing all that. But hey.
Okay. You get that. I kind of feel that we all knew at the end of this season that one of them were leaving.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was inevitable. It was not going to be able to stay together. So who's going to cost you more in the end?
Valid point. Because I do think there's an expiring contract with Jaylen Brown. Now, the latest I've heard is possibly the Denver Nuggets might be the front runners to get Jaylen Brown. One thing I looked at was basically in a swap, it would be him and Mr. Jamal Murray swapping, with Murray going to the Celtics and Jaylen Brown going to Denver. Now again, that remains to be seen. So
I don't know what's wrong with these. Well, at least they got a chip out of it. At least Boston got a chip out of it with Tatum and Brown.
Two finals appearances, went 1-1. Wardell said, "You're not getting one against us." No,
not on my dime. Not on my dime.
Not on my watch.
Yeah, you ain't getting that.
But Luka Doncic, Kyrie, you ain't getting it. No. And of course, that led to the demise of the Dallas Mavericks as we come to know them after that debacle. So here it is with that.
Hey, can LaFlop just retire?
We haven't gotten to that yet. But
no, a wise man wants to know. Can he just fucking retire?
All right, so let's go back to the beginning. As the Bucks said he would be traded before the draft, and Giannis Antetokounmpo was indeed traded to Miami. As he is now a Miami Heat. As not only it was him, as I'm scrolling down.
So wait, whoa. They keep Giannis in the Eastern Conference?
Yeah, they do.
Dumbasses. They're dumbasses. I mean, regardless, he's gonna see them if he went to the Western Conference, but you're gonna see them. Never mind.
At least 3 times a year. Yes.
Never mind. All right, go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
But again,
a bunch of dumbasses.
But again, this is the genius that is Pat Riley. Like I said, there's 2 teams I do not question what they do in the front office. One is the San Antonio Spurs, aka the Fundamentals. The other one is the Miami Heat. Why? Because Pat Riley knows what he's doing. Why? Because he was the understudy to who? The man that just happens to be the logo, Mr. Jerry West, the greatest basketball executive that ever lived. Next to
now,
Brett
you know
Aldridge.
I wasn't questioning the Miami Heat.
Oh, no.
No. You know I wasn't questioning that.
No.
I'm questioning what the hell the Bucks were doing. Like,
Hey. I mean,
it's like trading Luka Doncic to the fucking Lakers. You keep them in the same division?
Hey. And you wonder why Doc Rivers got fired in Milwaukee. Well, what do I know? I don't know a damn thing.
No, Doc Rivers got fired because his ass can't win in situations where he needs to be winning.
Well, the Bucks didn't make the playoffs under Doc Rivers, I don't think. But
I thought they did once.
I don't know. I mean, you fire a coach and your record was 33-13.
You know what? You know what? The hell with the Bucks. Let's move on.
But Giannis traded for Bobby Portis going to Miami in exchange. The Bucks get Tyler Hero, Khalil Ware, Jimmy Jaquez Jr., former UCLA Bruin, Kaparis, Juna Kunis, 3 first-round picks, which included the number 13 pick, the forward from Tennessee, who was a very good player that will help Milwaukee instantly. A pick swap in the 2030 draft, and a 2033 second-round pick, sources tell the worldwide leader. With that said, Andrew Wiggins resigns in Miami. Andrew Wiggins is staying in Miami for another 3 years. Well earned, good for him. With that said, LaMelo Ball going to Minnesota to form a dynamic backcourt with Anthony Edwards.
That could be a good thing or a bad thing.
It could be hit or miss. Julius Randle gets traded again, going back to New York, but this time going to Brooklyn. But I will say this: the Blazers. The Wolves losing Naz Reid is going to hurt their bench big time because Naz Reid was
where did he go?
He went to the Hornets. He was part of the LaMelo trade.
All right.
Yeah. It looks like Norman Powell will be a free agent. It looks like he's going to leave Miami with the Giannis trade.
Yeah.
As we keep going. But of course, we knew that AJ DeManta goes to the Wizards in the draft. Of course, Celtics trying to trade Jaylen Brown, Kawhi Leonard. Some sources are saying Kawhi could possibly end up back in San Antonio. We don't know. We'll see what happens with that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. I wouldn't like that for Wemby.
Valid point. The Lakers pay Austin Reeves $185 million for 4 years.
Hey, certain Laker fans are on the fence with that one.
Yeah, they had a fit with that one. They're like, why? Supposedly, if LeBron goes back home, it will be for Jared Allen. But, of course, LeBron's desire is to go back to L.A., and me and Mizzle are all for that. Stay in Los Angeles, LeBron. Don't come to the Bay Area. Stay in L.A. Stay with Luka and Austin Reeves.
Look here. Go ahead and continue to make that franchise irrelevant. We don't need that. We have the greatest shooter God ever created. He won championships without LeBron. We don't need LeBron. I don't want Wardell to get that next ring that bad. Okay?
No. Isaiah Stewart.
I will boycott Warriors basketball, not basketball in general. Then when you ask me, when the Warriors play the Sixers, who you root for? The goddamn Sixers. The hell with the damn organization right now. Until LeBron is gone and whatever. And look, don't even bring Mr. Glass with you. We don't need him either.
Well, I'm hoping that the Warriors bring back Kristaps Porzingis, which I'm okay with, because in its limited time, that 2-man game that KP and Steph run was pretty damn good.
And mix in Jimmy Buckets with that.
Yes. Yeah.
Then that kid they drafted who was going to be fantastic.
Yes.
Yeah, that kid's going to be great.
Absolutely, yes.
And if you ain't know what we're talking about, just look up his Michigan highlights.
Yes.
The kid is awesome.
Man, help the Wolverines win the national title. Yes, I'm very excited about Axel.
He could be that 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Maybe that 4. Stretch it down to the 3, possibly.
The fact that he slipped to the Warriors is a very good thing. Kind of like how Wardell slipped to the Warriors before the Knicks took him, because the Timberwolves draft Johnny Flynn and Ricky Rubio. But hey, thank you, Minnesota.
Hey,
Greatly appreciate it.
where are those players at right now?
Retired.
Oh, oh. While Wardell is still questing for that next ring.
Wardell is still going for the draft for 5. Pistons traded Isaiah Stewart to the Grizzlies for a future second-round pick. While the Grizzlies do add an enforcer, Isaiah Stewart is not afraid to get physical. So you traded for him, and now you're trying to get rid of him. In regards to the Queens, looking to shop Domantas Sabonis, who's a very good player, by the way.
I wouldn't mind him on either one of my squads.
No, he would be a very nice help.
That's a walking double at any time.
Yes, absolutely. He. Some might say he's a poor man, David Lee, and David Lee was a very good warrior for a very long time. All right,
I did enjoy David Lee as a warrior.
Yes. All right, so as mentioned, the Phoenix Suns added a very good player in adding Mr. Miles Bridges to help with Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. A very good trade there for the Phoenix Suns. Kobe White is going to stay in Charlotte 3 years, $74 million.
That's another Tar Heel, baby.
Another Tar Heel who was very good with the Bulls for
yes,
a
indeed.
long time. So officially it was Josh Green and LaMelo Ball going to the Timberwolves in exchange for Naz Reid, a 2033 unprotected first-round pick, 3 first-round pick swaps in 2028, 2029, and 2030, and 3 second-round picks, 2029, 2032, and 2033. So the a lot of draft capital going to Charlotte, if you will. All right.
So, do you think all that capital was worth for LaMelo? Do you think?
No, I don't. I really don't. I mean, as talented as LaMelo is, I don't think he's a game changer like that. I can understand if you were training for Anthony Edwards. I can understand if you were training for SGA, Jalen Brunson. I can understand all that. LaMelo Ball, not necessarily. Again, LaMelo's been talented in Charlotte. Was the reason why people came to watch the Hornets in Charlotte. But to me, he doesn't move the needle like that to require all those draft picks.
Well, I agree on the draft picks. I don't think so. But now I'm trying to think of, you take the ball out of Anthony Edwards' hands now.
Mm-hmm.
That could be a plus. Now you can move him off the ball.
He could freelance.
Him and Melo can do the 1 and 2 game. But then you also got that. Didn't they re-sign that? What's his name? Demouche. They re-signed. I can't say his name. But they did re-sign someone. Or that might have been the Mavericks. Whatever. But the 1 and 2. But who's going to want the ball when it counts?
Well, I mean, it still should go through AE because he has proven he can get
but
that
now
bucket.
But now you putting the ball in Melo's hands.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to it, who wants to bring the ball up court? Now we know, like you said, Ant-Man should be the one getting the shot, but he should be coming off like a screen or something, getting the ball, not bringing the ball up court. Let Melo bring it up, but Melo has to be that person to understand that the offense has to go through Anthony Edwards. So
now, I do not like this fact that there has not been much communication between LeBron and the Lakers. No, y'all need to be in cahoots right now. Y'all need to be talking right now.
Nah, Rich Paul is talking. It's leverage.
I know.
It's all leverage.
Anyhow,
look, I don't care. Just stay away from the Bay Area.
I agree.
You keep
Mark
because
Williams.
we don't want Bronny either.
No, Mark Williams returning to the Suns on a 3-year deal worth $30 million. Of course, originally was traded to Lakers the season before, but physicals did not happen. Came to Phoenix. Before he got hurt, was averaging 11 and 8 rebounds last year. A very solid center for the Suns. The Celtics are asking for as many as 4 first-round picks for Jaylen Brown. Get the heck out of here. The Thunder are training guard Isaiah Joe to the Pistons for 2 future second-round picks. 6-year veteran, spent the past 4 seasons in OKC. Very good three-point shooter, shooting 41% from three-point range. Jose Alvaro staying with the Knicks, signing a 3-year deal with $14 million. Teams have mixed feelings on Jaylen Brown. Now see, here's
Really?
Here's what I don't understand. And this is where I'm about to go off on Dad's favorite word, analytics, because it says the analytics of Jaylen Brown are not good. I'm more of an eye test guy. Brown impacts winning. 29 years old. They're 191 and 80 the last 4 years he's played. But here's what the analytics say. He's got a negative net rating the last 4 years. When he was on the court, they were a minus 4.6. Again, the man is a finals MVP. Man went to 2 NBA finals. Me and Mizzle saw this man as a freshman at Haas Pavilion in Berkeley, California, roasting a very good ranked Oregon Ducks team.
I mean, he was the only person on that team, if you want to be technical.
So he was cooking some duck, if you will, at California Berkeley.
Pinking.
So again, I don't get it.
I don't understand what he's, like you said, he's a game changer. You put him with another all-star, hell. I wish the Sixers could find a way to get him. That would be fantastic.
Oh, that
would be fantastic.
A bit.
Uh-oh. Somebody must be. Oh, I thought he was getting a phone call. Yeah, something's going on here. But I don't see what these teams are seeing about Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, when Jason Tatum was on the bench, injured, not like riding the bench because he sucked. Jaylen Brown was really the go-getter, doing everything. I mean, he damn near was averaging close to a triple-double, give or take here. But he was getting damn near 9 assists a game. He was getting rebounds, playing defense. I mean, what can you ask from it? No, we'll say what? Yeah, because you see now if you leave, I'm gonna have to leave. I don't understand why this technology is that way. But Jaylen Brown, whoever gets that young man, that's gonna be a good combination. I'm hearing that the Blazers are not done. So after getting Ja, they're trying to say that Jaylen Brown could be in the mix to hit the Blazers too. I wouldn't like that, being that I'm a Warrior fan. Nobody wants to see that. You guys don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. It's not a good look. It's not a good thing for the league per se. But excuse me, allergy season is kicking my butt. You guys don't want to see me wiping my nose. So sorry about that. But it's horrible. But I wish I could put a poll up of who would you rather keep, Jaylen Brown or Tatum. Me, I think I would. I'm agreeing with my brother. I would keep Jaylen Brown over Tatum. I don't know why per se, but I would definitely keep Brown. He's a little. I don't know. He's not more. It's nothing against Jason Tatum, because Jason Tatum's well, you know what? Yes, it is. Yes, there is. Just gonna come out and say it. Jason Tatum with the Duke. Just throw that out there. Once a Duke player, always a Duke player. Never gonna like a Duke player. That's why I hope my teams never draft Duke players. I don't give a damn how good they are. The hell with Duke. Jaylen Brown is an all-around good basketball player. Still can't hear you. Nope. Can't hear you. Well, you know what? The the viewers might be able to hear you. I may not be able to hear you because you left. Uh, uh, so we all can't hear Dub. Is that what's going on? None of us can hear him. It's just been a bad technology kind of day, isn't it? Oof. But I'm all for, man. Where can Jalen Brown go though? That's the most entertaining thing that it can. Let's see. Let's see. The circle of death. There you go. You're there.
No, this has nothing to do with Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi bill is paid. Okay, so with the Hornets trading for Miles Bridges, they get Miles Bridges a first-round pick for 2029, a second-round pick in 2029, and the Suns send Grayson Allen and Royce O'Neal to Charlotte for Miles Bridges. All right. So, really? So Kawhi could be going back up north to Toronto for a reunion, as they're in discussions for a trade to bring back Kawhi back to Toronto. Interesting. Of course, Kawhi.
It's all that work. It's like he's never satisfied. Like,
no, never is. Although he says he prefers to stay with the Clippers, sources say, but the franchise.
so it's the Clippers.
But well, I mean, with that situation that involving Steve Ballmer and perhaps Kawhi taking fraud money, that could be a factor. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody might need a different scenery. Let's break this up before it gets worse.
Right.
I could agree
Fred
with that.
VanVleet is going to opt in to his $25 million player option for the Rockets, according to his agent, Rich Paul. Of course, Fred VanVleet. That comment says it all right there. Oh, the Clippers. All right. So, player options. DeAndre Ayton had a player option. Dominic Barlow, Nicholas Batum, Bradley Beal still in the damn league. Jamari Boye, Kobe Buffkin, Jamal Cain, Julian Champagne, Pat Cunningham, J.D. Davidson, Lou Dort, which, by the way, Lou Dort will be staying in OKC. A very good player. I've always liked Lou Dort. He is a spark plug. Of course, we all know Draymond is opting out. James Harden opting out. Gary Ellis, Killian Hayes, Gigi Jackson, Andre Jackson Jr., Trace Jackson Davis, Denise Jenkins, Jonathan Kuminga has opted out. Zach LaVine opted in. Brooke Lopez and Pell Larson, those are people that have player options. Among others, DeAnthony Melton, Josh Mint, Jonathan Mogo, Julian Phillips, Greg Porter Jr., Jalen Pickett, Michael Porter, Tareem Prince, Oliver Prosper, so on and so forth. Of course, Andrew Wiggins resigned. He'll be staying in Miami, as we just previously mentioned. It looks like James Harden is going to go back to the Cavaliers. Why? I don't know. But again, we just said that Zach LaVine opted into his deal. Of course, much to Mizzle's delight, Al Horford staying for 2 more years in the Bay.
Oh, nice.
Of course, we already talked about earlier that Kristaps Porzingis staying for another 2 years with the Warriors, which I have no interest. Looks like Thomas Bryant is going to sign a 1-year deal to come back to Cleveland to be their center. Bradley Beal declined his player option, so he's going to be a unrestricted free agent. Also, the Kings traded Devin Carter to the Hawks for a future 2nd-round pick. So the Hawks getting Devin Carter, the Kings getting a draft pick. We'll see how that goes. And then
nobody cares about the Bing.
And a shocking trade today, John Morant going to the Pacific Northwest to join Dame Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. So officially, The Grizzlies trading John Morant to Portland for Jeremy Grant, who's a very solid player, has been for a long time. Chris Murray. The Grizzlies have now. At one point, the Grizzlies had Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., and John Morant. After getting swept by the Thunder in last year's playoffs, they're now all gone. Bane is in Orlando. I forgot where JJ went to. And now John Morant now going to the Pacific Northwest to play for.
I think John needed a different scenery, and both teams need to separate from each other.
I agree, 1,000%. And Landry Shamet is going to come back to the Knicks for a 4-year deal worth $24 million. Of course,
4 years.
4 years.
Interesting.
He was a key bench player in the Knicks' run to the title, which was fantastic for him. Of course, as just mentioned, Dort exercises $17.7 million player option. Of course, Dort has spent all 7 of the seasons. He's actually the longest current tenure player on the OKC Thunder, and definitely has been rewarded with that. Mr. Champagne, Julian Champagne, signs a 3-year deal with a $45 million contract to stay with the San Antonio Fundamentals through the 2028-2029 season. The Spurs decline his $3 million team option to give him a new deal, rightfully so. Key Kong can help the Spurs get back to the finals this past season before losing to the Knicks. So the Clippers are picking up Brooke Lopez's team option. They're declining on Bogdanovic and Nick Batum. So Batum and Bogdanovic will be free agents.
Wow, like you said, Batum is still in the league? Jeez.
Yeah. Well. Here's a guy that's in the league that I found. Jusuf Nurkic. Remember him? He's going to sign a 2-year deal to come back to the Utah Jazz. 2 years, $22 million. So Rich Paul is getting paid as he is Nurkic's agent. Of course,
the moment LeBron decides where he's going to go, he's going to get extra paid if he ain't already paid already.
And that's another reason why I don't think he's going to come to the Warriors, because I don't think LeBron James is going to settle for the $15 million whatever that's out there that the Warriors can give him. He's not going to do that. No. He's LeBron James. He's not going to do that. He's not going to take $15 million.
Well, listen, how bad does he want to play with Wardell, though?
I understand it. I get it. But that would take a hit on Wardell's legacy if that was to happen. Now, again,
I don't disagree.
As I have said this on many occasions on this show, Wardell is the greatest teammate anybody can play with. I mean, the man made KD felt welcome. This, then, the third. He has done that with every single teammate that he has played. That
text message he sent KD.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll take the back seat. You go ahead and do what you need to do to help this team win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wardell's
God ever created.
Wardell's the greatest selfless teammate that ever existed, without question. But I know Steph's not going to beg him.
No.
But it's like, okay. I know LeBron said what he said on his barbershop show. Ultimate respect for Steph. I get it. I understand it. I saw it for 16 days in the Olympics. I saw it in the All-Star game. That's enough for me. I don't need to see it for 82 games in a season. Not to mention.
You ain't going to see it 82 games. You know LeBron going to only play maybe like 40 to 50 games.
Not to mention, that would make Steve Kerr the biggest hypocrite. Because he said in the offseason, we need younger legs. You adding LeBron James and Mr. Glass would go against everything you just said about what the Warriors needed.
Wait, if he's talking about they need younger legs, he doesn't even know how to coach young players. How long did he have Moses Moody in the doghouse? How come he couldn't get Kuminga to play basketball? I mean, to understand that. No, he needs veterans. That's why they're going after LeBron James and AD. And you know what? Here's the thing. If you're going to get AD, got to get insurance. Because that motherfucker can break his damn ankle coming to sign a damn contract. He could be going to take his physical and slip, and he's done for the damn season.
I don't want either of them.
I don't either.
Like I said, I'd rather take my chances with a coming off his ACL Jimmy Butler, which, by the way, he is progressing very, very well, by the way, and he'll be running very soon. Now, again, from what Jimmy Butler's agent has said, from what the Warriors organization has said, it really seems like they really want Jimmy to stay. However,
why would you not want Jimmy to stay? I would love to go ask the 76ers that question as well, too. Why would you not want one of the hardest? You know what? Jimmy Butler and Mel are like in the same. The hardest working players and person you would ever meet. Why would you get rid of that?
And not to mention, Jimmy Butler said he wants to finish his career in the Bay Area.
Well, we also know that the Bay Area is beneficial to the pockets. You know?
Yes, absolutely.
And I think his coffee is like really kicking off out there too as well. So you know,
just like Hunter Pence's coffee. Yeah, absolutely.
You got Silicon Valley not too far down the road. I mean, come on now.
Yes.
The only thing you got to worry about is the goddamn high taxes
and traffic. That's it.
Yeah, well, he ain't driving.
No, he's not. But back to the deals. Kevin Huerter, former Sacramento King, staying in Detroit for 3 years, worth $27 million. Of course, came in the trade deadline last season. Of course, helped the Pistons be the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. This from Mark Spears, a very known writer. Well, the Kings want Jonathan Kuminga. You can have him. You can have him.
The hell with that being.
Harrison Barnes coming back to the fundamentals, a 1-year deal worth $8 million.
Yeah, he knows his role.
Yeah.
He knows his role.
Yeah. Yes.
He understudied from the greatest person that knows their role, Andre Iguodala. He knows. He knows. So yeah, that's good. That's good for him and the Spurs.
Indeed. Jalen Duran, one of the top restricted free agents this summer, is going to meet with the Lakers and the Kings to see where he might take his talents.
So he's going to decide to walk away from the Pistons, who were damn near closer than both teams get to the finals.
Make it make sense.
Because guess what? The Kings are probably a half a decade away from getting even back to that. That's being nice. They're like 5 years. Oh, the Lakers. I don't know what their identity is. You still have JJ Redick as your coach, so you're never that Mike Krzyzewski shit ain't gonna work. Take it back to the booth, JJ. That's where you were half-ass good. You did a better job in the booth than you are a head coach. And so, but anyway, hey, what does Pop say? You never get mad at a person how they make their money. I'm just gonna question his desire to win.
Yeah,
that's.
Don't not hey go. Go get your bag, but I mean I'm just I don't think your situation. I mean, who am I?
It's almost like what Myles Garrett said, even though we all know what that was.
Yes.
I want to go play for a contender. I mean, he's there now.
Yeah.
And, oh, by the way, brother, I'm so sorry, but I do believe 99 is coming back to run it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, if that happened, Myles Garrett going to the Rams just enhanced, as much as I really hate to say this, and luckily I have some water to wash my mouth out, but
I don't think that's strong enough.
No, it's
not.
It's
gonna do. I know, but it ain't strong enough for what you about to say.
No, but it just that really puts the Rams in the front seat to play at home for the Super Bowl for the second time in 5 years, since the Super Bowl is in Inglewood.
I said Jor. Get my Jor. I'm sorry. I was talking to your grown ass nephew.
Which is just sick to even fathom about. Hey Bob, how you doing? All right.
Hey sir.
Also, certainly want to send our best wishes to Chris Johnson. Just watching that interview.
I didn't see the interview, but just reading the articles, just like watching they said he's a mute.
Just watching the interview with Michael Strahan on Good Morning America, now the good thing about this is when he's speaking with his eyes, it's his voice. It's his actual voice, not the computer voices that most ALS patients speak with. Mm-hmm. But I mean, just hearing him talk about how just a year ago he was picking up his daughter on her birthday to where he is now, it breaks your heart. It really does. I mean, this is one of the fastest man in the NFL.
What 4.2? Was it 4.24? He ran
4.24 or 4.23.
That hurts my. That is now. Football couldn't be the reason of this, right? It's just something that this is like I don't know too much about ALS. I just know it just messes you up.
It's the Lou Gehrig.
The Lou Gehrig disease. Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
Damn. That sucks, man. Damn. Prayers out to the family.
Yeah. I mean, he says he's gonna fight. It's just I mean, the man played 10 years, mostly known with the Titans. Earned the name CJ2K. Rushed for 2,000.
Didn't I say? Didn't he do the 2K? He ran
2K.
For 2K.
Ran for 2,000. Ran for 2,006 yards in 2009. 7th all time in NFL history. Broke the NFL single season record for yards from scrimmage of the year with 2509. Was named the Offensive Player of the Year in 2009.
But that wasn't even warranted for an MVP.
Who won the MVP in 2009?
Aaron Rodgers.
That sounds about right.
Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if you can say anybody else.
No, it was Peyton Manning.
Okay. If it wasn't Aaron Rodgers, I could Buckethead, yeah. No, Waterhead, yeah. I can see it. Quote from our dad, Waterhead. That's what he calls him.
I mean that wearing that alien-shaped helmet didn't help. He wasn't even considered for MVP. It was all freaking quarterbacks. Wait a minute. Phillip Rivers finished third in MVP voting in 2009. What?
Somebody was on the payroll.
Well, I mean, it was a good year for Charles Wilson. He was the Defensive Player of the Year.
He was with the Packers, wasn't he?
Correct. And he beat out Darrelle Revis. Chris Johnson beat out Drew Brees for Offensive Player of the Year. Wow, Percy Harvin was Rookie of the Year in 2009. Oh, God.
Yikes.
Brian Cushing, Defensive Player Rookie of the Year. Good grief.
For the Houston Texans?
For the Houston Texans, yes.
Lord.
Marvin Lewis won Coach of the Year that year.
Damn. Wait, was Carson Palmer was his quarterback, wasn't it?
In Cincinnati, yeah.
Yeah.
But just look who he beat out. He beat out Sean Payton, who won the Super Bowl that year with the Saints. Norvell Turner, Jim Caldwell, which I still don't know why the Colts fired him. Still makes no sense to me to this day. Andy Reid and Ken Wisenhunt.
Andy Reid was still with the Eagles, wasn't he?
At that time, yes, he was. Yes, he was.
What a time. What a time in 2009.
Right?
Wow.
That was shocking. Now,
and to answer your question, Bob, we're just blessed. We're hanging in there.
Yep. Now,
thanks for asking.
The Bills decide to make a decision, which, to say the least, is controversial. I mean, I understand their stance, but you can't tell the story of the Buffalo/Orchard Park Bills without mentioning perhaps its greatest player ever.
Jim Kelly?
No, Orenthal James Simpson. They will not honor him inside the new stadium. They made an organizational decision that he is not fit to display inside the new stadium and family circle.
Bro, are they wrong though? Are you saying they're wrong?
No. I said this is controversial. It's a controversial subject. Again, the organization can do whatever they feel. But again, I'm just saying, you can't talk about their history and not mention that man. Again, outside of the football field, your opinion is your opinion. But on that football field, you cannot deny that he was one of the greatest running backs of all time. The man ran for 2,000 yards in a 14-game season.
You don't have to sell me. I get it. I just understand that what that name brings.
Again, I said it when Terry Bollea passed away. Complicated legacy.
Oh, the wrestler?
Yes.
All day.
Yeah.
The human being, he can fuck all the way off. But his character?
Yeah.
What the acting he did?
What the character meant, what the character stand for, all good traits, all good qualities. Again, me and Mizzle are very good at separating the character from the human being.
Absolutely. The human being side, you're shitty. You are a shitty person as a human being.
Again, Chris Benoit, the performer, all-time great, privileged to see him live. The human being, I'm sorry. There's no viable excuse for killing your wife and your son. I'm sorry. And then killing yourself. I'm sorry. Now again, if he made peace with the Almighty God, God bless him.
No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No. Ain't no way. Nope. No way. I mean, like you said, Chris Benoit, the wrestler, fantastic. The toothless aggression, cross-race crippler. You know what I'm saying?
Toothless aggression. I totally forgot about that moniker.
Yeah. That guy, but the guy that decided that he did what he did, I can't get jiggy with that. He should be rotting in hell. Take your own life. So I don't know why you got to take your kid, your wife, and your kid. Just go. You took away your future. Anyway. But yeah. Wait. Okay. One more. LeBron James, the basketball player. The hell with him. LeBron James, the human being. But no, jokes aside, what LeBron James does off the court for those kids with his school and everything, free lunch, free everything.
The philanthropist, absolutely.
Yeah, the philanthropist.
All the respect in the world.
Oh, but the moment he steps on the court.
But the basketball player, I gives no cares. I gives none.
Oh, no. I'll say it for you. No fucks. I have no problem.
By the way, much to the chagrin of our brother and Mr. Perneda, Congratulations to the Oklahoma Sooners winning the College World Series, beating the North Carolina Tar Heels emphatically to win their third ever national championship. But the Texas Longhorns won the softball College World Series, so the women brought back a title back to Austin, Texas. Also, Mr. Gerard Boots Ennis.
By the way, cousin, fantastic time with you and the wifey on Sunday, man. That was needed. I don't need a round of applause for that shit. I hope you a round of applause for what he said, not what I said.
His comment deserves this. Now, LeBron James wanted to come to the Warriors. Anthony Davis.
The hell with them.
Jimmy Butler staying. That's what I need. No, but Jerome Boots Ennis.
Oh, good Lord. Good
that
Lord.
Man put on a clinic.
Well, it wasn't his best, bro. Let's just be real. That kid gave him Boots stood toe to toe with him. The first round, Boots was trying to end it, but that kid still stood 10 toes down, and he did try to defend his title. But at the end of the day, I agree. Boots was just too much.
I'll say it like this. Round 5 was when Boots turned it on and just said, you know what? Enough's enough. round 5, Boots said, you know what? Okay. I'm
he
done.
Was throwing a vicious uppercut too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But again, as I said in our boxing chat with Ann and Mr. Ruff, when you can slip the jab and still land effective punches while slipping a jab, that's skill.
Well, Boots was accurate. Now, I'm not going to take nothing from what his performance. He was accurate. But that young man on the other side, Xander
Zayas, yes.
Xander, he didn't. I know that his corner threw in the towel, but up until that point, he was throwing with Boots, just like you said. Boots was like, you know what? It's time to go home.
Yeah,
I'm tired. I won't do this no more. The kid didn't show me what he got. Now it's time for me to just put the women and children to bed. Good night.
And I mean, Xander, this is his first loss. He'll learn from this. I mean,
Absolutely.
the man's 23-1. I mean that. I mean, there is no.
And I think he's in his mid-20s, right? You think he's like 24, 25?
He's 23. He's 23. He's still young in the game, and I'm pretty sure he will win more championships.
They want him to actually move up. They want him to move up.
There is no shame.
No.
Especially losing to a world-class fighter like Boots Ennis is. No shame of that. Boots was just the better man, and it showed. And Boots adds the WBO and the WBA welterweight titles to his repertoire.
And they're trying to unify him in the next fight. And I'm like, ooh, give it to me.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Yes, indeed. Also, there's reports that Canelo's title bout against Mobili is going to be pushed to October, which will be for the WBC super middleweight title, which was originally supposed to be in September in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. But now, according to Ring Magazine, it's going to be postponed to late October. Cinnamon has not fought since Mr. Crawford put hands on him back in September of last year.
Skibbity paps. It was all skibbity paps.
And then made him look like, wait a minute, this is not supposed to hurt me. I'm Canelo, dadgummit.
Hey, I know we didn't talk we talked about this wholeheartedly, but when Bud hit that motherfucker with that right cross, and Canelo did his whole face and turned around and looked at him,
Like, are
that
you really
tells you
hitting me? Like, are you really hitting me
that
like
tells you
this?
that tells you everything you need to know about that fight. And for those that thought Bud wouldn't go because of he was going up what 2 or 3 weight classes, and
Mm-hmm.
he'll put on that weight and he'll be slow.
No, no. As LA Knight says, no. Ain't happening.
Hey, when Bud stood in the middle of the ring with Canelo and was throwing punch for punch with him, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Canelo, run. Canelo, run. Run. When Bud gets like that, you're not winning. You're not winning.
No.
That means that he knows that he has you because he's standing toe to
Yes.
toe
Yes.
with you. You're
But I
done.
mean,
You're
how many times have we said on this show, and we have said it more than once? Once Bud has you figured out by the 4th round, by round 5, you're done. It's just a matter of how do I want to end you and when I want to end you.
and that's not even if he switched styles on you yet.
No,
You don't even know what styles gonna come in.
no.
You got to train for both styles, and I hope you
Yeah.
know how to defend both styles because he'll fight you southpaw and he'll fight you unorthodox. Whatever causes him to do what he needs to do, he's going to do it.
Heaven help you if he fights unorthodox. Because once he goes to that style, you're done.
Cooked.
It's just insane. So, Alexander Usyk vacating all of the heavyweight titles. Although he says he's not retiring, however, he does have one last dance before he does call it a career.
Yo,
But you know
the
what?
heavyweight division just got put on notice.
Oh yeah. But
Ooh.
kudos to Usyk for doing it the right way. As he said in his Instagram post, he says, I want to make them available for the guys who want them and are next in line and can fight for them. That's class. That is a very classy way of doing that because, some don't want to fight the, sanctioned body's mandatory challenger. So Usyk, of course, who fought kickboxer Rico Verhoeven, which some say that Verhoeven was beating Usyk for most of that fight before it got stopped at the end of round 11, which Usyk won the fight. But it appears that Usyk still wants to fight, but he won't be doing it as a world champion. He wants to give
the youngins
the youngins the chance to win the world title.
Damn, bro. We gotta get our stuff back into boxing because it's about to be a whole changeover now.
Oh yeah,
Like all the ones that we've enjoyed watching, I mean, Bud is done.
yeah. There's a new crop of youngins coming in, and definitely.
And I missed that Navarrete fight on the Boots card. How did you hear anything about that? I like that Navarrete. That kid's gonna be
No,
something
I did
special.
not. I didn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I followed him when he was on ESPN Top Rank.
All right. Well, coming up next month, I mean, this could be the last dance for Earl Spence Jr. as him and Tim Tszyu are going to
He
fight
does
10
not
rounds.
look like he needs to take this fight. I hope this is just like a rope-a-dope kind of thing, and he's just not showing his whole full hand. But he don't look the same. I mean, of course he's not the same because
The accident
of
really
that.
took a toll on him.
Yeah, and man, I don't know how he didn't die.
I don't know either.
Well, we know why.
Oh, the grace of God.
Absolutely.
Without hesitation. I mean, it's just I don't know.
I don't think he has it in him.
I don't think so either. Which I'm hoping the man does not get hurt. I really don't. Which what
And again, like I said,
Buck.
we're spectators. We don't. He could actually be 110% ready to go.
Yeah.
But if that's what he's shown from his sparring and training, it gives me no hope. And I'm a big Spence fan.
Yeah.
I enjoy Errol Spence as a boxer.
Absolutely. He has been very entertaining and fun to watch, and it just sucks that accident really took away his prime years, because he was at the height of his prime before that accident happened. Oh yeah, we've seen the pictures.
He had a flying car before there was a flying car.
Yeah.
And there was no, like, what I'm saying is there was no roof.
The roof was gone. If there was,
how was he? And the way the car was, it didn't.
Yes.
I don't want to relive it, but I just hope that he does what the referee asks that you do: protect yourself at all times.
Oh yeah.
And I hope his corner is prepared to be ready to throw in the damn towel, because we don't want to see it. I mean, as much as we love this combat sport and, it's what it is, but when the fight started getting out of hand and the person head just getting bounced left and right, I'm stopping. Damn. But we also do have a boxing event July 4th as well, I believe. 4th of July has a...
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on America's birthday. But also in Birmingham, England, we got some women fighting. We got Chantel Cameron against Michaela Mayer, 10 rounds for Cameron's WBO Women's Junior Middleweight title. And actually, it's a unification, because both titles that each woman have are on the line. Of course, Katie Taylor will be putting her title on the line in Dublin, Ireland. That's on September 5th.
Nice.
Of course, we just talked about Canelo putting his fight to October. But yes, what you're talking about on the 4th of July in Cleveland on DAZN and TNT, Abdullah Mason.
No relation.
No relation.
None.
Will be fighting Albert Bell, not the baseball
player. No, wait, hold on. Now, if Mason goes in that ring and does the business, then we might have to ask some questions. Could he be part of this family?
All right, they'll be battling for Mason's WBO lightweight title, 12 rounds. Also a title fight: Bruce Carrington against Rene Palacios, 12 rounds for Carrington's WBC featherweight title. And if you've seen featherweights, you know what that means.
No defense, just all leather.
Nothing but leather.
Protect my face. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna throw this punch.
It's whose balls are biggest. Let's go.
Wait, no. Both balls are big because they're standing there in the damn ring going toe to toe with no defense.
Who's got the strongest chin? Let's go.
There you go.
Delonte Johnson against Christopher Guerrero, 10 rounds in the welterweight division, and Derek Davis against Carlos Ramos, 8 rounds in the lightweight division. Again, that's on DAZN and TNT in Cleveland, Ohio, on the 4th of July. Also, they're putting that on like basic cable TNT. I think it is on basic TNT. I mean, it says DAZN and TNT. I guess DAZN and TNT have some kind of relationship. What relationship it is, I don't know. But then that's kind of retarded. Why would I? Never mind. It's you know where I'm going at with that. But yeah, I do. All right. In Mother Russia on July 11th, Murat Gassiev versus Tony Oka, 12 rounds for Gassiev's regular WBA heavyweight championship. And then Carson, California has a DAZN card, which means they're at one of the great places, originally known as the StubHub Center. I still call it the StubHub Center, which has been a great place for boxing events. Has a DAZN card with Diego Pacheco taking on Emmanuel Alim, 12 rounds in the super middleweight division. Andy Cruz against to be announced, 12 rounds in the lightweight division. And if you've seen lightweights fight, that also means who's got the strongest chin. Let's refer to rule number 1 about the featherweights. Same thing with bantamweight. Refer to shit. No, we're just gonna throw all the rules out the window with that one. Just, you know what? We're just gonna sit here and just have the ambulance ready because they're not gonna throw no defense out there. Meet me in the ring. Let's touch them up. Let's throw blows.
That's what they came here to see.
That's what bantamweights are. All right. Leo Atang to be announced 6 rounds of the heavyweight division, and Frank Espinoza versus to be announced 6 rounds in the middleweight division. Of course, Anthony Joshua against Christian Pringa. That's in Rida on July 25th. And then on the same day, so interesting. So on the 25th of July, DAZN and Prime Video will be going against each other on pay-per-view.
Motherfucker.
With Anthony Joshua fighting on DAZN and Earl Spence and Tim Tszyu fighting on Prime Video. Then, of course, on free streaming like Paramount Plus, we have in New York, Edgar Berlanga against Stephen Butler, 10 rounds in the super middleweight division. Richard Hitchens against Ricardo Salas, 10 rounds in the welterweight. And
is that Zaya?
Yeah, Zaya Boxing, yeah. Which Max
Okay.
Kellerman, good job getting on Zaya. That will definitely help Paramount Plus for sure.
I can listen to Max Talks Boxing all fucking day long.
And Jalil Hackett against Sergey Derevchenko, 10 rounds in the middleweight division. And then in August, on August the 1st, here in Las Vegas, I might have to try to go to that fight.
August, preseason football.
Indeed. As Lamont Roach will be fighting for
way.
Lamont Roach will be fighting for vacant WBC lightweight title against Williams Zepeda, 12 rounds. That's on DAZN on August the 1st in Las Vegas. Then Orlando has some fights going on. And Atlanta, Georgia, Clarissa Shields fighting Kay Scott. That's on DAZN.
I feel for that woman.
Yeah, she has been through a lot, if you will.
No, I'm talking about I feel for Kay Scott.
Oh, for Scott? Oh, yeah, she's about to get that work. She's about to get them hands. Yes, absolutely.
Skibbity paps.
Absolutely.
The paps are coming.
Yeah. The tap, 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 tap is coming.
Cram.
Yes. Let's see here. Can we get to the list?
You know what? Thank you, technology. Pretty smooth right about now.
All right. Number 1, pound for pound, according to ESPN, Naoya Inoue. If you've not watched this Japanese man fight,
Ion?
Yes. If you have not seen this man fight,
he's good.
There's a reason why he's the undisputed junior featherweight champion. Okay, I'll just say it like this.
But you know why?
Why?
No defense. Just all hands.
Yeah, well, I'll just say it like this. 33 wins, 27 by knockout. That's a very good knockout ratio. Only 6 times he didn't stop somebody? Yeah. Now, if they make this fight happen in early 2027, you give me Inoue against Bam Rodriguez, sign me up for that right now.
You might have to put that in the Mecca or at Jerry's World. No, I'm serious.
No, I don't disagree.
I mean,
you get those two together, please.
I'm gonna need Mark to start putting his hand in the boxing. You need boxing at Allegiant.
Yeah. I mean, you'll get a good game for it, I promise you. Speaking of Jesse Bam Rodriguez, he's number 3 behind Alexander Usyk in the pound for pound division. Which, by the way, Bam Rodriguez, 24 wins, 17 by knockout. So,
where do they put Boots?
Well, they haven't updated this yet because obviously Boots came off the fight. This was the 13th, so they have not updated this yet. So
okay,
I'm pretty sure Boots will be up there in the top 5 if he's not there already. David Benavidez 4, Shakur Stevenson 5, Dimitri Bivol 6, Haney 7th, Juno Nakatani, another bantamweight champion, lost his first fight to Naoya back in May. They had Boots at 9. I'm pretty sure he's going up with his performance this past weekend. And Jay Obatia, cruiserweight, 30-0 23 knockouts. The Aussie can fight, folks. He's
Oi, oi.
Aussie, oi, indeed. So, I mean, Boots working on his way to being undisputed. That's the
Why
pound for
not?
pound. That's the pound for pound for men. Here's the pound for pound for women. We even have a
Well,
women's pound for pound,
Shield should be number one.
which she is.
Absolutely.
18-0, 3 KOs. Like I said, her next fight against is Kay Scott on the 15th of August. Katie Taylor at number 2 beat Amanda Soriano back in July of last year. Her next fight is
That's right.
Her next fight is against Flora Peely in September.
Hey, it's 121.
Yes, it is. Gabriela Fundora coming in at number 3. Speaking of Amanda Soriano, comes in at number 4. Number 5 is Chantel Cameron, who is fighting on April, who is going to fight later on in the year. Alicia Bumgarner, 18-1. She's at number 6. Malika Mayer is at number 7. Lauren Price, number 8. Ellie Scootney, number 9. And rounding out is Carol DuBois at number 10. So, there you go. So, if we're looking at the men's championship list, of course, the WBA is vacant. IBF is vacant. Daniel Dubois is the WO champion. Of course, the WBC will be decided. In the cruiserweight division, Benavidez holds the WBA and the WBO titles. The IBF is vacant.
Still ducking Canelo.
Or Canelo's still ducking him.
There we go. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction.
In the light heavyweight division, Benavidez holds the WBC. Dimitri Bivol holds the WBA, IBF, and the WBO. We would love to see Dimitri Bivol Benavidez unification for the light heavyweight championship. Hopefully that will come sooner than later. Of course, the super middleweight all over the place. Jamie Morgina holds the WBA, Christian Mabili the WBC, Iglesias holds the IBF, and Hamez Shiraz holds the WBO. Middleweight. Esselani Lara holds the WBA, Carlos Adams, the WBC, the IBF is vacant, and Janalik Alim Kalani holds the WBO. Of course, in the junior middleweight, Boots has the WBA and the WBO. Josh Kelly, the IBF. Sebastian Fedora, the WBC. And of course, in the welterweight, Rolando Romero, the WBA, WBC, Ryan Garcia, Liam Parle, the IBF, and Devin Haney, the WBO in the welterweight. Junior welterweight, another good fighter, Gary Russell.
I like that kid.
Holds the WBA. Dalton Smith, the WBC. The IBF is vacant. And, of course, Shakur Stevenson holding the WBO title. In the lightweight, still the WBA champion, even though he hasn't fought in I don't know how long. Tank Davis, the WBC title is vacant. Raymond Muratalla is the IBF. And Abdullah Mason, who is fighting this month or next month on the 4th, is the current WBO champion.
No relation.
So there you go. But speaking of Mr. Emmanuel Navarrete, he currently holds the IBF and the WBO junior lightweight titles with Anthony Kakare and Shaquille Foster holding the WBC and the WBA respective titles. In the featherweights, Brandon Figueroa, another good fighter that we love watching. He's the WBA champion, the WBC champion. He has Bruce Carrington. Angela Leah holds the IBF, and Rafael Espinoza holding the WBO. Junior featherweight, owned by the number 1 pound for Balloon, Naoya Inoue. He holds all 4 belts. In the bantamweight division, Jis Rodriguez, Takumi Inoue, Jose Salas Reyes holds the IBF. Christian Medina is the WBO. Again, Takuma Inoue is the WBC champion. And the junior bantamweight, which is 115 pounds, only one title holder, and that is IBF champion Andrew Maloney. The WBC, WBA, and the WBO titles are all vacant.
Wow.
Yeah. So
boxing is about to heat up.
Oh, yes.
Perfect time.
Yes, indeed.
It is the perfect time.
Yes, indeed. Real quickly before we call it a early morning. Okay, that's all fine and dandy.
La 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 la.
Indeed.
La.
On the diamond today, Diamondbacks get by the Giants 5-4. White Sox, the first place Chicago White Sox, folks, in the American League Central, beat the
That
Orioles.
makes our cousin happy.
Yes, makes the on the south side. Yes, White Sox beat the Orioles 8-2. Pirates in the Battle of Philadelphia beat Philly 11-7. Rangers beat the Guardians 6-3. Tigers beat the Yankees 7-3 in the Bronx. And Bo Bichette returns to a rousing ovation for the Blue Jay faithful, but it's the Blue Jays that get the win over the Mets 2-1 as the Mets have fired their manager. And Albert Pujols is throwing his name saying he wants to manage the Mets. So
Good Lord.
that. Red Sox beat the Nationals 6-3. The Brewers beat the Reds 5-3. And the Cubs walk off the San Diego Fathers in Wrigley on a Suhei Suzuki walk-off single, beat the Padres 3-2. Twins beat the Astros 5-4. And the Marlins, 5 games over 500, beat the Rockies 10-7. And the Mariners beat the Angels 6-2. And unfortunately, that team in blue beats the West Sacramento Athletics by a score of 9-4. And that's your action on the diamond in Major League Baseball. So there you go. Also, the CFL will not allow Brendan Sorsby to join their league to play with his
they are boycotting this young man for sure.
Well, I mean, if you got a problem, you need to, pay the price, as they say. Of course,
argument, brother.
Training camp is heating up. July means training camp, which means that much closer, as to Dad would say, bullshit football. Much to the happiness of one, Mr. Mason, who, of course,
that just lets me know we are getting a step closer to my team invading Santa Clara and running that bitch. That's what that means. Let's go.
Test your might, test your might, test your might.
Yes, indeed.
But, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, there. Where are we at? Go. No. Do as I say. What I say, you must obey. Okay, then we'll just go to this right here. We'll just go to that right there. While we're, just going up there. All right, so. We do have some other football to talk about as the CFL in week number 2. No, week 3.
Damn! How have I fucking missed that shit and ain't watched the game yet? God damn, they're very sneaky.
Well, your Boatman put it on the Red Blacks this past Saturday, beating them by 20, 44-24.
Requesting, man. We want it back. We need the cup.
Well, y'all just beat. Oh, I'm sorry. We're in week 5 now. But you guys just beat the defending. Yeah, that's right. That's what I said. As my Stampeders got the big win in British Columbia and Vancouver, beating the BC Lions 41-33. Montreal beats the Red Blacks 37-35, and your Boatmen beat the defending champions in Saskatchewan 40-34. And the Elks beat the Blue Bombers 23-18.
This is how I feel about Tristan Peters.
You know what?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about Tristan.
When do we meet? Let's go there.
You ain't ready for that smoke.
You want to smoke with me? All right. The Boatmen and the Stampeders will meet. Oh, this Thursday. Let's go. All right. Yes, July the 2nd at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Toronto comes to Calgary. Boatmen, Stampeders.
That's all right. While you're at work, I'll be giving you shit watching the game.
Of course you will. Saskatchewan goes to Ottawa to take on the Red Blacks. That's on Friday, July 3rd. And then on America's birthday, it'll be the Elks in BC against the Lions. And then on Sunday at 4 p.m., it'll be the Blue Bombers against the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
The Tiger Cats.
The CFL. So, again, which Mizzle does have access to all the CFL games because he does have the Canadian Sports Network to watch all these games. And of course, I can watch it for free on the CFL website on my computer. There you go. But so far, in the West Division, the Elks off to a 3-0 start. Saskatchewan at 2-1. Winnipeg and my beloved St. Peter's coming in at 1-2. And BC is winless. They are 0-3. Montreal, one game up on Toronto. Montreal's 3-1. Toronto's 2-1. Hamilton also 2-1. And Ottawa is 0-3. So
good.
There you go.
Good.
You know, it is amazing how this league has been involved for over 100 years, and they only have 9 teams, but they find a way to make it work. That's pretty doggone awesome. And
they got a standard.
Yeah, they do.
It's where we need to be.
Yeah, they do. And they dang sure give us some very good football. So, you know what? Kudos to our brethren up north in the CFL. But I do know this, though. As much as I would love some Stampeders gear, those doggone prices.
Oh, I tried to get me a Boatman shirt when we won the Grey Cup.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I said, yeah, I can do a lot of other things with fucking gas money, a full tank of gas right now with these prices. The terrorist is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
We might have to holler at living room.
Yeah, but living room, we like I said,
man, it's been a while since we heard from him. Man, we need to check up on him.
Hopefully he is doing all right. Definitely would have loved to get his thoughts on the Hurricanes, aka the Hartford Whalers, winning the Stanley Cup.
Lord,
beating the Vegas Golden Knights. Sharks drafted some good players in the draft.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
And even to make Mizzle happy, they drafted a doggone goalie. You should have saw the excitement, like we drafted a goalie. I was like, well, it was bound to happen eventually.
Who gets excited for a goalie?
Well, again, if we could have got some, man. Although I will say this though, Mr. Karmanoff, that's a very tall guy.
Well, what they also did is they protected Macklin.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was huge what they did to build with that young man. So
yes,
I'm excited to see. Look, they're getting my blood flowing. It might be time to take a trip down to San Jose.
Yeah, but Alexander Karmanoff, defenseman, folks, he's a 7'1" defenseman.
He just probably out there skating just to hit somebody. Here's my bitch. Hey, you ready to meet Glass? Who's Glass? Wow! You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to cross-check you. Come on now.
Oh, and cross-checking is legal.
Oh, yes. That's
wow, fantastic.
Well, I'll say this though, Rob Brindamore just helped himself with his Hall of Fame credentials after winning that Stanley Cup as a coach. Definitely helped his Hall of Fame credentials for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Let's see here. Let's go back, and we'll go back here. Trying to get a list of the Sharks draft picks, as Mr. Mike Greer has done a fantastic job putting this program together.
Oh, yes, but we said that the moment that we figured out he was taking over, like, you know what? The Sharks are going to be in good hands.
Oh, yeah. Drafting Avar Steinberg at number 2, again, to go with Will Smith and Macklin Sabrina. Although I do want to say this. Definitely going to miss William Eklund, who got traded to the Senators. William Eklund was a very good Shark, but it also gave the Sharks more draft picks because that gave us the number 9 draft pick. So,
we don't cry that long.
No. But I mean, Greer has done what he said he was going to do, adding youth. Like I said, the Sharks gave us an amazing ride. Almost got to the playoffs. Had their first winning season in a long time. So we are having some expectations for the Sharks this year, folks.
We're optimistic.
Yes. Hopefully, get back in the thick of things and get back in the fold for contention for a Stanley Cup.
Just don't win the President's Cup.
Yes, don't do that because obviously
it doesn't pan out for you in the long
game. The Colorado Avalanche learned the hard way as they were swept by the eventual Western Conference champions, the Vegas Golden Knights, before the Hurricanes put the defensive claps on the VGK and just said, no more goal scoring, as they changed goalies, and Brandon Bussey changed the trajectory of that series once he got in the net.
See? Goalie. See? I rest my case. I got nothing else to fucking say. Goalie.
Well, I mean, the old cliche was, if you have a hot goalie going into the playoffs, you have a very good chance to hoist the cup. And I still stand by that.
Same.
Also, we also want to give our flowers to one of Mizzle's all-time favorites, the most person to ever co-host SportsCenter with over 5,600 episodes.
Linda.
Of course, the great Linda Cohn signed off for the last time as she is retiring from ESPN after 34 years, but she's not done working. She's going to have her own podcast, as she said on her own Twitter page. She has her own YouTube channel, so I'm pretty sure Mizzle has already subscribed to her channel. No, but certainly doing it for a long time, one of the all-time best. And the fact is that she was so very good and so diverse because she worked with many different anchors. Didn't have a steady partner like Rich Eisen did with Stuart Scott, like Keith Olbermann did with Dan Panther, and of course Bob Lee with Chris Berman, and the late great Tom Mees. But to be so versatile with so many different co-anchors and to still have that chemistry, it's pretty doggone good that she has lasted long. And to be the person to have the most SportsCenter anchors, or the most episodes of SportsCenter, that's pretty doggone good. But definitely want to give our flowers to Linda Cohn, as she is definitely has earned them. So with that said, get ready, folks, because our peak season is vastly approaching.
Baby.
Which means a lot of football talk, which means a lot of us, in addition with our very good brethren Chris Vera joining us to talk some ish amongst the masses. But certainly want to come on and say thank y'all on this Night Owl edition. And yes, a lot of passion will be unleashed, especially in November in Santa Clara, California, for the once every 4-year battle between
might have to go live on that one, man.
And
that
Las
might
Vegas.
Require some liveness.
But quite the also, San Jose, California, give yourselves a round of applause. A fantastic showing with Forbidden Door for AEW. Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland. Oh my goodness, that might be the match of the year, folks. Insane. But I will say this: it's a doggone shame. Love you too, brother. It's a doggone shame that FIFA can make Gene's Stadium look better than the doggone 49ers. When you have your all-world title and George Kittle still talking about, can we get grass like FIFA on our fields? I rest my case. You got the money, NFL. You print money every freaking day that you wake up. Really? If you say it's about the players, why don't you listen to them? Give them grass. Give them grass. That's all.
Please.
However, we're going to go celebrate the Super Dopey Maker, who is, Lord, 18 years old. Good Lord. Good Lord, good grief. Hey, it is what it is. But congratulations. 18. Oh, to be 18 again. Oh, my goodness.
Shit.
Oh baby, but how be
that was it. That was it. Turning 18 was the creation of Mizzle right there, boy. I tell you that. That's buddy.
Yeah. Then he went on hiatus for 2 years.
I sure the hell did. Couldn't nobody find me.
But however, appreciate y'all for joining us on this 401st edition of the Mizzle and Dub Show, Night Owl edition. Hopefully, we will not get bad news for the Warriors. Mike Dunleavy, if you do this, you might be getting a visit from me and Mizzle up there in Mission Rock. I'm just telling you, don't. It's like Dave Chappelle. Chip, don't do it. Don't do it.
It don't fit.
No, it does not. Anyhow, you guys enjoy the rest of your week. However, you are celebrating the 250th birthday of America. Please.
I'll be at Sutter Park.
Please, be careful. Don't play with the fireworks. Don't be like Jean-Pierre Paul. Don't do that.
Or don't be like that Dodger fan. Yeah, good prime example.
Yeah, I'm just gonna blow my hands off because my team won the World Series. Also, public service announcement: giraffes do not belong on ranches. They belong in safaris.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Who put the giraffe on a ranch?
There's no lies detected on that. There's no lies. Stop it.
I don't know if it was you or Debo that sent that article, but
I did.
Oh, you? I'm
the one that sent it.
I'm trying to understand.
There is no understanding.
Yeah. You know.
There's no understanding.
I mean, just for that.
And then, my question is, how do you lose a giraffe? Like, how does it disappear? Like, it's one of the. Never mind. Never mind. We thank you guys.
Why is a giraffe on a ranch? It is a jungle animal. It belongs in the doggone safari.
You're never gonna make sense of it.
No. But you know what?
Birthday boy.
Just for that rancher, you know what? Just because you get the award. Just for that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Not the award.
Oh yeah, he gets the award number one for having a giraffe out of the element. And then okay. Michael Jackson wouldn't get animals lost, okay? and Michael Jackson had animals in Havenhurst in Encino, and he didn't lose animals. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Yes.
Oh,
yes,
that's giraffe.
All that. Yes. Yes. Again, make it make sense. I don't get it. Okay. We really are going to go this time and celebrate the birthday boy as he will take us out as the confetti rains down on the young boy turning 18 years old. Good Lord. And of course, always in memory, number 10 forever, who would really be excited because football season is on the way. So certainly always in remembrance and never forgotten. Again, it is number 10 forever. Anyhow, thank you for joining us on the Night Owl edition of the Mizzle Dub Show. Appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Be safe out there. Enjoy your week. Again, if you're going to light fireworks, please be careful. Protect your loved ones.
Oh, yes.
Enjoy the food.
Like I said, we'll be at Sutter Park.
Oh, yes. Celebrating. And then on the 3rd, I'll be watching the Aces and the Chicago Sky at T-Mobile Arena. So
nice. And I'll be watching X-Men July 1st. Yes.
Oh, yes. Season 2 X-Men 97. Oh yeah.
Yes.
And they're bringing out
Good night.
And they're bringing Mizzle's favorite Ace-Hole onto the series. Oh baby.
You damn right. Him and Wolverine, fantastic. Good night.
Good night. Or good morning.
Whatever
Because
you
it
want to
is.
call it.
It is 12, 5 o'clock so damn rare. It really is.
God damn right.
Take us home, birthday boy.
18 years old. He's 18 years old. And I can't freaking believe it. He ain't told us yet, though.